everyone, today I'm going to be doing my July favourites. This one is not going to be as long as my June favourites, and the reason for that is the products that I mentioned in my June favourites are still products that I use and love. So these the ones I'm going to talk about now are things that have been added to that sort of list from last month. So I'm just gonna start, and the only skincare item that I've got this month is the Quarterly Cleansing Water. I've already done a full review on this cleansing water because I absolutely love it, and I'll link that below and maybe like here or something like that if I can do that. Then you can go and check that out to get more info on that. So I'm not going to talk too much about this, but it's just lovely, and I've been loving using that. In my June favourites I mentioned that I was running out of my Rimmel Match Perfection Cream Gel Foundation, and I was wondering what I was going to do after I finished it. I did end up ordering the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Foundation, and that arrived in the post just a few days ago, so I've used that a couple of times, and we'll see how I get on with that. But the period in between like the Match Perfection running out and the Revlon coming, I had to have something to use. So I looked through my drawer and I found my Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I've had this for a while, and I used it quite regularly. I don't know, when I first got it I suppose, which was earlier this year sometime. So I pulled this out again just because it's summer now and I don't feel like I need like too much coverage, so I thought BB cream would be like okay for me to use, and this BB cream is one of the more heavy coverage, I'd say, when it comes to BB creams that I've used. It's not heavy coverage, it's medium coverage, I'd say, compared to other BB creams I've tried which don't really cover much at all. This one though is good. I can easily use this as a foundation, and I enjoyed using that for July. Sorry, that was my phone. This one's got SPF 42 in it, so that's good for the summer. I've got the shade 13, which is the lightest, and that matches me perfectly, so yep. I got this from eBay, which is probably not the best place to get it, but it's the only place I could find this, so yeah. I've also loved using cream blushes this month. I use cream blushes more in the summer than I do in the winter, but I don't know why. The first one I'm going to show you is a NYX cream blush, and that's the colour Natural number 2. This is quite a neutral, like the name suggests. It is a pink, but it is not like in your face pink. It's quite a neutral, pinky, peachy, beige colour, I'd say. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you can see from the swatch that yeah, it's good for every day and not gonna be like too much on your face. I don't know how to explain, but yeah, that's really good and really creamy and looks really nice on the skin. Another one that I've been using is from e.l.f. And it's their cream blush, and this is the colour Flirt. This one is a lot more pink than the next one. This is sort of a highlighter pink colour, a lot more like bright and like really you can it's like in your face sort of blush, but you don't have to use a lot of this. Like I can barely stick my finger in there because it's really pigmented, and yeah, I can't pull off like a really bright pink cheek, so I have to be careful when I use this, but it's really nice. It's got a really different texture to the next one. Well, the next one is really creamy. This is more like of a of a mousse sort of finish. I don't know how to explain it, but I've never tried the Maybelline bouncy blush things that have come out in America, but I can imagine that being sort of the same texture as this. Like, I wouldn't know obviously, but that's my guess. So yeah, good. The only thing is the packaging is enormous, and as you can see, the blush doesn't really, yeah, it's a bit too much, the packaging. For bronzer, I pulled out my Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universel bronzer. This is a cream bronzer and everyone's heard of it. Don't look at it too much because it's got hairs in it and I can't help it. The reason I hadn't used this a lot before was because I couldn't find the brush that would like work with it properly. I don't know, like even brushes that don't shed normally would just leave hairs in this one, and I just hate the thought of ruining it with loads of hairs in there, and it's already, yeah, it looks disgusting as is. But recently I bought the Real Techniques Core Collection, and in there's a contour brush, and that has really worked really well with this cream bronzer. So I pulled that out and I've used that loads. This can look orange, so be careful for that. And obviously I'm really pale, so I use this before I put my foundation on, because if I put it on after, it's too much, it's too orange, it's just too fake looking on me. So if I put it on before my foundation and blend it out with that, it works really well. So yep, I love that. For eyeshadows, I've got this little trio from Isadora. That's, the colour is Precious Pearls and it's number 80. This is really sort of shimmery, quite glittery as well, I'd say. But I've loved using that in the summer because it's neutral. But it really makes your eyes sort of sparkle a bit, and you don't have to put a lot on like colour wise, but like your eyes still sort of stand out when you wear this. So I've enjoyed just using even just the two lightest colours and then putting the darkest colour on if I'm going out or anything at night. But for daytime, mostly just the two lightest colours with just black eyeliner and mascara, and that's been working fine for me. So yep, that's another favourite. Yep, my last favourite is a perfume, and it's the Hollister SoCal perfume. I don't know if it's an eau de parfum or, yep, eau de parfum. I've got the 75ml bottle. And yep, this, I don't know, like I said in previous videos, I'm not very good at describing scents, but this is really summery to me. It's just really fresh and quite citrusy, beachy, quite sexy perfume, but not too much, I'd say. It doesn't sort of hit you in the face when you walk into a room. It's just a nice, subtle, sexy perfume, if that makes sense at all. I don't know. If you have the chance, go and smell it, because that works a lot better than me trying to explain, because I'm rubbish at explaining. But I've loved it, and yeah, that is it, I think. Yep, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching these favourites. I'd love to know your favourites, either in a comment below or as a video response, because they're just fun videos to watch. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.